Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of the Too Close to Call video log or vlog for
Oh,
everybody out there, baby. We're joining you here late on February 26th. Like I mentioned, we're going to start getting these going every day. We're probably going to release them early in the morning, kind of for that morning commute. Pags and I with some kids, some young bloods running around. That seems to be a little bit more consistent. But today, honestly, some big news on the Diamond, the Phillies. You guys out there, we wanted to bring it to you. This morning, 94.1's own Angelo Cataldi came out and said that a solid source or a little birdie told him that the big holdup in the Harper deal is the opt-out clause, not the length or the ultimate money in the deal, but when Harper can opt out and or if it will be mutual for the team. So the holdup is apparently Harper and Boris won 3. The Phillies don't want to do it before 5. Machado got 5 in his deal with the Padres. So, Pags, what are your thoughts right on the bat there of the opt-out holding everything up?
I mean, I kind of understand both sides of it. I mean, obviously with the Phillies, you don't want to sign this guy for 3 years knowing he's probably going to leave. But with Harper, I mean, hey, what if you guys suck? Or what if everything changes in the organization? I want to be able to get the hell out of here. So I get both sides. I don't like the one side more than the other, but hey, I understand it.
I'm with you, man. It's kind of like going to that football clause. Like this is the new norm in baseball contracts with these 10 years pool hosts, the guys we mentioned previously. Teams are going to try to get out of it by, having team options. Well, the players are finally getting smart and going, well, if I kill it, I deserve to opt out and make even more money. So I certainly understand how this is the new norm moving forward.
Yeah, I guess the real question is who's going to bend, because it sure seems like each side is very set in their ways, and it's frustrating for the fans, but I guess this is what you do when you're dealing with businesses.
Absolutely, right? And the two reasons given, or at least the ones floating out in the Twitter sphere, are first, Harper and Boris aren't sold on playing in Philadelphia, playing in front of this media, doing the whole Philly sports thing, as well as number two, there are rumors throughout the industry out there that people expect Mike Trout to ultimately end up in Philadelphia when he possibly can. And Bryce Harper doesn't really want to play second fiddle to Mike Trout because Mike Trout's going to be treated like a god in this area if he's ever around here. And Harper's just going to be another guy, and he's currently one of the faces of baseball. So I guess I understand that from the player's perspective, but obviously from a fan in the business, I'm like, bro, why wouldn't you want to come here and just win?
Exactly. You want to win. And he's right to worry about the whole Trout thing, because here you got Carson Wentz and Joel Embiid are like right here, neck and neck of the most loved people in Philadelphia. If Trout comes, Trout's going to be through the fucking ceiling. And I wouldn't want to be, but if I'm like a stud, I don't want to be like, well, what the fuck? I've been giving you guys all these home runs in 3 years, and now this guy comes into town, and it's like, oh, but
yeah. So if he gets
side,
three, if he gets the 3, the 1 year of overlap will be there for them to determine whether or not he likes that or what the deal is. So if it's 3, there'll still be 1 with both of them, but then he can kind of be like, hey, I didn't dig that. I'm out of here.
And the way I look at it is, if you're going to win championships, isn't that your main goal? You're making a ton of money. Like, I guess from us making mid money there, it's just tough. It's just tough to.
Yeah, and I mean, again, Manny Machado, he clearly didn't go to somewhere to win championships. So a lot of these guys, they may not care about that at all. Yeah, it's nice, but you know what? Money feeds my family, it feeds my grandkids and whatnot. Winning the Super Bowl or the World Series doesn't do any of that for me. So
Yeah,
I'm taking the cash and I'm going where it is.
you're right. And I know they're not sold on Philadelphia. I kind of take it a little differently. I don't think they're sold on Gabe Kapler. Gabe Kapler kind of rubs them the wrong way with his loving up on everybody, not taking fucking control of the locker room. I don't know. I think it's
His analytics, all those shifts last year, and the defensive run saved was in like the minus. Him and Arrieta going at it a couple of times. It's certainly a work in progress, and apparently he's going to hold everybody a little more accountable this year.
So where do you think this all ends up?
Well, that's the crazy part, dude. Is through the middle of the afternoon, the bombshell dropped that Nolan Aranado from the Colorado Rockies agreed to an 8-year, $260 million deal at an average value of 32.5, which made it the largest average value for any deal in MLB. So at the very least, right there is your number, 10 and 325 just to match. So you're already going above that. If you thought you were getting them there, that number's now changed. you're in the 340 to 360 range, as well as Arenado got that 3-year opt-out clause, man. So he did get one. Manny's was at 5. So now it's Harper, 350 and 3 years. I think you just got to give him what he wanted all along, because literally all the leverage is with Harper. The Phillies are totally screwed now after this Arenado deal.
And you have the pressure of the Philadelphia fans on your ass about this. You have to make this deal work. You cannot let Bryce Harper slip by after, whether you can't compare teams, but the Sixers let LeBron go by. Philly can't handle another. I feel like what I'm getting at, all Philadelphia expects, Bryce Harper's already on the roster. And if he's not, it's going to get bad.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be here, essentially, which is why he's like, dude, I'll go for 3 years. I understand they're close for a title. Maybe we'll win some divisions. But ultimately, I'm going to L.A. I'm going with LeBron, going to play for Magic, and we're going to tear it up, since it's literally a 5-hour drive from my house. They have all the money in the world, all the celebrities, beautiful weather. Who the fuck wants to deal with the snow and wind here in Philadelphia? Who cares if you're winning baseball games?
And Howard Eskin and all of the free media that comes with it.
Exactly.
Crazy,
So,
man.
But stay tuned, man, for the rest of the week here. Obviously, we thought it was drawing to a conclusion, but this Arenado thing opens a whole nother can of worms. So who the hell knows when ultimately it's going to wrap up?
Stay tuned. We could be doing 6 more of these before he even comes
That's
close to
it,
signing.
baby. But as always, hey, click subscribe down here or over on Pags' side, whichever side this pops up. I'm not sure. It's down here somewhere. But anyway, click that, follow along, go to iTunes, hit the search bar, type in the number 2, the word close, no space. We're the first ones that pop up. Give us a like, 5 stars. We appreciate it. We're going to be coming to you guys with a lot more content like this moving forward.
Appreciate it, guys. Later.
Peace.